What's up, my viewers? M.L.K here. January 15th NBA game picks and spread predictions. Now, I do apologize for the later upload. I didn't realize there's so many early games, and currently the second one's already starting, but the first one is only in the second quarter. It's about tied right now, so I do apologize. Break the fourth wall a little bit. We got the Hornets at the Pistons. I'm going to pick the Pistons to defend their home court. I do not know what the spread was, but if they were favored, I predict them to cover. You have the Raptors at the Sixers. The Raptors at the beginning of this game were favored by 2, but I'm going to pick the Sixers in the upset. I like them at home. I don't know why. And then Bucks at the Wizards. Wizards favored by 5 in the spread in this one at home. I want to pick them to win and cover. Then you have the Spurs, the Hawks. This game's on NBA TV at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific. If you're one of those noon basketball fans in California, I'm picking the Spurs to win this one and cover. Hawks could pull off the upset. They got some good young talent on that team. You have the Knicks at the Nets. The Nets are favored by 3 in this one. The Knicks have been collapsing tremendously lately. If you've watched basketball, you will recognize that the Knicks it's their typical January collapse over the last few years. Now, the only question mark here for injuries is Tyler Zeller playing or not, but Tyler Zeller kind of sucks, so I'm going to pick the Nets to win this one at home. I think they have the advantage. I think they cover. Should be a close game, though. I think it's going to be like a 7-point win, something like that. And you have the Heat at the Bulls. Chicago's actually favored by 1 in this one. I think it's because of home field advantage, or at least the spread has them favored by 1. I'm going to take the Heat against the spread, take them to win. Their BPI favors them to win about 53%, so it's a close game either way, but to the spread, I'm picking the Heat in the upset. Then you have the Lakers at the Grizzlies. Grizzlies favored by 2.5 in this one by the spread. This game's on TNT at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Now, the spread has the Lakers, the BPI has the Lakers at a 35% chance to win, but I'm going to pick the Lakers to win. I like the Lopez versus Gasol matchup. I like Ingram in this one. I think they just got more talent. And you have the Kings at the Thunder, but the spread has the Thunder favored by 11.5. Well, it's an 11.5 point spread, I should just say that way. I think the Thunder win. I think they cover, but Westbrook has shot under 50% a lot of the games now. I know averaging 50% for a professional basketball player is hard, but almost every game I look at, he doesn't even hit 50% once, so it's kind of concerning, but I believe it should be interesting. And you have the Cavs at the Warriors, or Warriors at the Cavs, rematch of Christmas Day. Teams headed in opposite directions. Cavs terrible defensively. It says Golden State's favored by 5.5 in this one. This game's on TNT at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific time if you can watch it on that. Funny thing about that is, even though the Warriors are only favored by 5.5, I think the Warriors will win this one by over 20. It's going to be a blowout. Now the Pacers at the Jazz. The spread actually has the Jazz in this one by 4.5. I'm going to pick the Pacers to win this one on the road. The BPI only gives them a 28.7% chance to win, but there's something about the Pacers. I'm going to pick them. And you have the Rockets at the Clippers. This game's on TNT at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Now, interesting thing about this one is, I believe, yeah, James Harden's still out. You got Chris Paul versus his old team, which is a nice little storyline there. There's no Luke Mbamute. There's no James Harden. I think the Clippers pull off the upset here, in all honesty. I like Chris Paul, but I think he might get just too emotional. I don't necessarily know if he will, but I feel it, so I'm going to stick with my gut and pick the Clippers. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below who you think's going to get upset tonight. Who do you think should be on upset alert? And just general things like that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.